How are you guys doing today? Bismillah. Bismillah. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم سبحانك لا علم لنا إلا ما علمتنا إنك أنت العليم الحكيم رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي. We are here today again, mashallah. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, bless us and He gave us the opportunity to be here. We thank Him. And we are going over the Arabic alphabet. The Arabic alphabet. And then we've already took some of the points that we are making. Huh? Yes. So we're gonna go with by points. Like we made it point number 1. What is point number 1? You have to know the numbers of the alphabet, which we said 28. We're gonna go with 28. Point number 2, you are going to identify the letters, which we did it, and then we're gonna go through. We can go over it right now, inshallah. Which some of the people, if you put the alphabet in order like this, they can easily read them, right? They can easily read them because it's in order. But when you mix them up, then this is where they are going to find it difficult to identify them. Sometimes if you put them one by one and then you ask them, especially the kids that we are teaching, if you write, for example, this letter, they know the letter, but they have to what? They have to count in their head. Like until they will say ta. They already know the letter because they memorize it in order. But for them to pronounce it or to say it by itself is difficult. So this is the second step that you must master before you move forward. So if you have problem with you identifying the letters, you find it so difficult, then you have to work on that. All right, you have to work on that. You can practice that at home. You can practice that with anybody. Just give me one letter or write any letter so that I'll put myself into test, right? So, and then I hope inshallah nobody have a problem with the alphabet, right? We can identify all of them. Inshallah we are going to take exam on that. So next week inshallah, remind me, I'm gonna print out papers, then I'm gonna give it to you, and then we're gonna go over that, inshallah. All right. So that's number 2, identification of the letters. Like for example, Jim, say Dal. Now, all right. Point number 3 that we made, the pronunciation, how to pronunciate the letters. And then we've mentioned that some of the letters, when they have vowels, they sound the same. And some of the letters also, when they have vowels, they sound different. And when they don't have the vowel, they sound also different, right? And then we give example of that. So I want you guys, one of you, or maybe I can choose, for you to give me the letter that whenever they have a vowel, which the vowel, what is the vowel that we did? Fatha. The vowel Fatha. If they have the vowel Fatha, they sound the same with the letter that doesn't have, a vowel. So who can give me one letter that sounds the same? Give me one. Ba. So for example, we said ba. And then No. Ba and ba. So this letter right here, without the vowels, sounds ba. And then again with the vowel, with the fatha, also is what? Ba. Give me another letter that sounds the same with the fatha. Ha. Yes. So the letter ha and ha. Ha without the vowel is ha. And ha with the vowel is ha. All right. Now give me letter that sounds different. I don't want alif. Okay, shin. I'll take yours. Shin. This one is shin. What about this one? Sha. So shin and sha. So now the sound change. And then meme. I'll take meme again. Meme with fatha is what? Ma. Meme with fatha is ma. So this is how, the point number 3 is. You have to identify those letters. What if the letter have kasra? All these letters. If they have kasra or dhamma, what will happen? The sound change. The sound change completely. They sound the same only with fatha. And then they sound different only with? No. They sound different with fatha. Some of them sound different with kasra and dhamma. And then all of the letters sound different with what? With kasra and dhamma. Right? All of them sound different. Kasra and dhamma and sukoon also. And sukoon, right? So I quite remember that I gave you guys a homework on that. Yeah, I did. Some of you gave me the homework, some of you didn't. I think, Sheikh, you gave me the homework, right? Oh, you didn't do it. Yeah, some of them, some of you gave me, some of you didn't. So please try and give me the homework if you have it. All right, now, that's point number 3. Like alif and ah. Okay, point number 4 is what? Huh? The vowels. Point number 4 is the vowel. How to read the letters with the vowel. And then I've mentioned that how many vowels do we have in Arabic? 4. We have 4 original vowels in Arabic. Give me one. Fatha. We have fatha. We can do it like this. Number 1, we can say fatha, which indicate this one. Number 2, kasra. We can do it kasra. If you want, you can add h, kasra. If you want, you can just leave it kasra, right? It's up to you. Kasra goes at the bottom. Number 3, dhamma. Dhamma goes up. And then number 4, sukoon. Some of this in the instead of you, they put 2 O's. 2 O's, right? You can put 2 O's and then you can put you. And then we have sukoon. All right? So these are the 4 Arabic vowels that we have. And then I mentioned that after these, we have double vowels, right? We have the double vowels, right? So before we move forward, we have to know how to read the letters, all of them, with these vowels. You have to master that too. That's point number 4. The vowels, the Arabic letters by vowels. So we can say qaf, qa. You don't say qaf again. The moment you have the vowel on the top of it, you don't say qaf again. So we have qaf, and then we have mi, and then we have, let's say, Su. And then we have also Baskun. Right. So these are the Arabic vowels. So now I'm going to erase this. So now we're going to practice how to read the vowels, how to read the letters with the vowels. I know some of you already mastered that, but we just want to go step by step, right? Because we are not using book yet. We are not using any book yet. These are the basics that if you learn them and then you master them, you're gonna you will be free in the future. So let's say, what is this? Let me choose. What is that? Kaf. Okay, good. If I put the vowel, cool. That's good. And Sheikh, what is this? Noon. And then I put the vowel, ni. Good. And then the same noon, and then I put the vowel with skun. How are you going to pronounce it? How are you going to pronounce it? Huh? Na. Okay. How are you going to pronounce it?
You cannot read.
You cannot read it? Okay, that's good. How are you going to pronounce it? Nun. How are you going to pronounce it? An. We did this. I think you wasn't here when we did it. That's why you missing the class is a problem, right? Try to go over the video. I think we have it, right? Yeah. So I will go there for it to be general, right? So let's focus on the fatha and the kasra and the dhamma. I think we don't have problem with reading them, the fatha and the kasra and the dhamma, right? If anybody have problem with that, raise up your hand so that I can see. If you have problem with reading the Arabic letters with fatha and kasra and dhamma, you have problem with reading them? You have problem with reading them? All right. So now what I can do is I'm going to give you guys a homework on that. And then I'm going to sound it very simple for you to identify them. All right? So let's start with what? This one, the moment you have the vowel, you don't say alif again. The name alif is what? Is gone. All right? We have a, and we have what? E. And we have u. And then the schoon. The schoon, I'm going to explain it on this. But later on, after these three. All right? So, and we have again ba. We have what? B. Don't say B. B. And then you have what? Bu. And then number 3, we have ta. We have what? T. And we have 2. So now, let me add 1. We have what? Sa. Si. Su. What is the sound that you are hearing? Huh? What is the sound that you are hearing? Listen to the sound. It's very important so that you can say it you can say it easily. A. E. U. This is the sound. Ba. B. Bu. Ta. Ti. Tu. Sa. Si. Su. You heard the sound? Let's go again like this. A. Ba. Ta. Sa. E. B. T. Si. U. Bu. Tu. Su. You understand the sound? All of them, the fatha and the kasra and the dhamma, the sound is the same on all of the letters. The sound is what? Is the same on all of the letters. So right now, if you have problem identifying or you having problem reading the letter, you just have to remember the word, the sound. Remember the sound of the fatha. A, ba, ta, tha, all the way to ya. Ja, ha, kha, da, za, ra, za, sa, sha. Is there a change? No, there is no change. Okay, take E, B, T, C, G, H, Chi, D, Z, Ri, Z, Si, Shi. There is no change. U, Bu, Tu, Thu, Ju, Hu, Khu, Du, Zu, Ru, Zu, Su, Shu. It's the same thing. So this is how you're going to learn what? The vowels. With the fatha and the kasra and the dhamma. Now, let's put you in exam. Into a test. For those who have problem with the letters, pronouncing the letters, right? So now, what letter is this? No, only him. Only him. What letter is that? Mim. Okay. Mim with kasra. Mi. Mim with dhamma. Mu. It goes the same thing. Right? Okay. Another one. What letter is this? Lam. Lam with dhamma. Lu. Lam with kasra. Li. All right. Who is having problem with it again? You. You just have to try. As far as you know the letter, just remember the sound. Okay? As far as you know the letter. And then, do you know all the alphabet letters, right? Or you have some of... Okay. So now you need to practice. Now you need to go back to point number 2. To practice the identification of the letters. Right? And then I'm going to... Can you please clean the back of the board for me? And then I'm going to write the alphabet so that you can identify them, not in order. All right, so that it's gonna be easy for you, right? All right, so let's go. I'm gonna go with the easy one. Easy one. What letter is this? Yes. Kha. How did you pronounce this letter? Because you count. You counted from alif all the way to kha. Am I right? Yes. It's okay. It's okay to count. But if you wanna go over that, you have to practice them more and more to know them. The moment you see it, you will know this is what kha. All right, now I put the fatha on it. How does it sound? Kha. I put the kasra. Khi. Yes. And then I put the dhamma. Khu. Khu. So now, if you have problem with the identification of the letters, you have to practice it. After you practice it, then you apply it with the vowels. All right? Then you apply it. If you practice it, you don't have to practice everything at one word sitting. No. You just have to target a number. What is the number that you are going to target? Target like 6 or 7 a day or 2 days. Or promise yourself at the end of the week, by next Friday, I'm gonna what? I'm gonna master 7 letters. The next week, at the end of the week, I'm gonna master another what? Another 7 letters. You understand? So with that, you can get the whole alphabet without struggling. All right? You don't have to go through everything. You understand? Just choose 7. and then you're gonna be okay. So these are the alphabet with the vowels, with the 3 vowels. So now we're going to master together with the what? With the vowel sukun. Sukun, some of the people said if the ba have sukun, there is no sound. That's what they say. But there is a sound, right? There is a sound. So let me start with alif. And then I explain the last time. How am I going to read the alif sukun again? Were you here? Oh, you wasn't here. Huh? Ab. Ab. So what you're going to do is you're going to add a little alif. Excuse me. To support you with the sukun. But remember, this alif, I only wrote this alif because I want you to know how to read alif sukun. Okay? And the same thing with the ba. Listen very careful. The same thing with the ba sukun. The same thing with the ta sukun. The same thing with the sa sukun. And I explained the last time that in Arabic we have some of the letters that we write them but we don't read them. We have some of the letters that we read them, we don't write them. This is one of the rules of Arabic language. So this is one of the letters that we read it but we don't write it. Okay? We read it but you cannot write it. I just wrote it for it to support you pronouncing what? The ba or the sukun sound. The sukun what? The sukun sound. So, alif sukun, how are you going to read it? You don't say ab. Ab is for this one. Ba sukun, ab. You don't say ba. Yes, you said ba sukun is what? Ab. It's not bab. It's not ba. Like it's what? Ab. Ta sukun. Sa sukun. Good. So this is how you're going to support yourself reading the sukun. And now we're going to take off the alif. And then I told you you're going to do the same with the rest of the alphabet all the way to ya. So now jim sukun. Aj. Don't say ja again. We don't have ja. If you say ja, this is how you write ja. This is ja. Or if you say ba, this is how we write ba. Ba with sukun. Or if you say ba, this is ba. This is ba with fatha. Ba. But the sukun, I told you, you have to support yourself with what? A little small alif. But you don't write it. So jim sukun, aj. Ha sukun, ah. Kha sukun, dal sukun, zal sukun, ra sukun, zain sukun, az. Sin sukun, as. You don't say as. Shin sukun, ash. Sad sukun, as. Dad sukun, ad. Ta sukun, za sukun, ain sukun, a. Yes. Ain sukun, a. Now you are going to go with the level, with the point number 5. How to pronounce the letters that sound the same. Right? A. Ghain sukun, ag. Fa sukun, qaf sukun, kaf sukun, lam sukun, mim sukun, nun sukun, ha sukun, ah. Wa sukun, hamza sukun, a. And ya sukun, ay. That's how you pronounce the sukun of the alphabet. So in Africa or back home, they used to teach the kids a, I, U, a, ba, bi, bu, ab, ta, ti, tu, at, sa, si, su, as, ja, ji, ju, aj. That's how they teach them automatically. For my first time that I hear that sukun is not a vowel, it was here. Not here in the masjid, but here in America. That's why I heard that some of them say sukun is not a vowel. And then I asked them why. They say that because it doesn't have a sound. You cannot sound it. You understand? And then because of the rule, sometime, and then I give you guys example in the Quran that there are some letters that they are there but you don't read them. There are some of the letters that also they are not there but you read it. So this is how it's gonna be. So now, before you move from number 4, now.
Ain with sukun will be pronounced I.
Yes, ain with sukun. Ain with sukun. Then you have the small alif. Then you don't say ain, you say a. Yes, it's difficult, but with practicing, you're gonna get it easy. Ain with sukun, you said a. And the next week, inshallah, we're gonna go through all of the alphabet, and then I'm gonna try you so that you know how to read them. For example, now we're done with this. For example, now with the practice, if I said, how do I read this? As, automatically. Do I have to add the alif for you? No. All right? How do I read this one? Ay. How do I read this one? Like the same thing with what? Now you have to make them different. This one is a, and this one is a. Ain sukun a. Alif sukun a. Because alif is not deep. Ain is what? Is deeper. Alright? So, it's the same thing that you're going to pronounce alif with ain before you start reading the Quran, which you always say it. A'udhu billahi. Some of us, we just say a'udhu billahi. A'udhu. It's the same thing. It doesn't have a meaning. You said a'udhu billahi because it's alif and ain. Alright? Now, so this is how you're going to master the pronunciation. MashaAllah. And point number 5. What was the point number 5? What was the point? Huh? No, we did it. I think we mixed it with the number 4, but it's point number 5. Point number 5 is we did it all the way to, I think, 7 or 8, right? No. The pronunciation of the letters that sound the same. The pronunciations of the letters. Like, for example, no, what is this? Don't say alif again because of the vowel, all right? What is this? What is this? So, that's number 1. Number 2. We said, what is the number 2? Is it ba? Is there any letter that sound like ba? No. Then number 2 will be ta. What is the letter that sound like ta? Ta. We did it already. Right? Okay, now you remember, huh? And those who are not here, this is the point number Number 5. So how do you read this one? Ta, ta. Ta, ta. And then we give example in the Quran. Allati tattali'u. Allati tattali'u ala al-af'ida. Huh? You want us to go through over them again? All right, now. Number 3. What was the number 3? Sa. 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 What was the letter that sound like sa? Sa. And what was the another one? So. So. So the sound is different. Sa with no, you don't say with no sound. Sa and sa and so. Number 4. Ha. Yes, we have ha because after sa, jim, you don't have any letter that sound like ja. So we go to ha. So ha and ha. The deeper one. Ha, ha. Washamsi wadu ha, ha. Washamsi waduha ha. Fi jidiha hablun min masad. Fi jidiha hablun. You don't say fi jidiha hablun, no. Or you don't say fi jidiha hablun, no. Fi jidiha hablun min masad. Right? Qul huwa Allahu ahad, not ahad. If you say ahad, there is no meaning. Qul huwa Allahu ahad is this one, not this one. Surah Al-Fatiha.
There is no word ahad in Arabic.
There is no word ahad in Arabic. We have fahad. You know the meaning of fahad? It's like
King Fahad.
a lion, yes. So we have the word fahad, but we ahad. Kul huwa Allahu ahad with ha. Alright? Ahad will be a different meaning. Alright? So point number 5, let's go through it faster. After ha, what do we have? Kha. What is the letter that sound like kha? Gha. And what is another one? Huh? Kha? No. We only have only 2. We have kha and gha. If you pronounce them, you will feel that they all come the same way. Kha, gha. Kha, gha. Huh? No. Qaf is coming from deep here. Qa, 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 qa. So it's not like it's qa. It doesn't have the sound. But this one, kha and gha. You heard the sound? It's not deep here. It's from here. Kha. Yes. So kha and gha. Number, huh? Kha and gha. If you find it difficult to say gha, you can say what? Ga. You understand? That's why some people say gayrul magdubi. Gayril magdubi. It is what? It is ghayril magdubi. So if you find it so difficult to pronounce gha, you can say what? Gayril magdubi. Gayril magdubi. Because it doesn't change the meaning. Now, number 6. After kha, what is it? Da. We have what? Da. And then we have da. And what again? That's it? Alright. So here also is a problem. Some of us, we read the Quran, غَيْرِ الْمَغْضُوبِ عَلَيْهِمْ وَلَا الضَّالِّينَ. It's not وَلَا الضَّالِّينَ. It's وَلَا, this one. It's وَلَا الضَّالِّينَ. You have to blow the air. وَلَا الضَّالِّينَ. This one, there is no air. Da. Da. قُلْ هُوَ اللَّهُ أَحَدٌ. You don't say أحد. No. أحد. Right? Now. تبت يا دا. تبت يا دا أبي لهب وتب. Now, so da and do. All right. Number 7. What was the number after da? Do. We have, don't let it sound. If you let it sound, you jump to the other za. Za. We have za, and then we have the. The. So it is what? The. And what? Za. And what? And dha. Dha. Huh? Za is dhal. Dhal. Zal. You don't say zal. Because if you say zal, it's this one. This one you can say zal and then you can say zain. You have a question? Okay, come closer. You cannot sit there and ask questions.
I'll say, wouldn't that be with that?
Huh?
Wouldn't that be with that?
No. It cannot be. No. This one, it sounds like it, but this one, وَمِن شَرِّ النَّفَّاثَاتِ. You cannot say وَمِن شَرِّ النَّفَّاثَاتِ. Alright? أَعُوذُ بِاللَّهِ. أَعُوذُ بِاللَّهِ. They almost sound the same, but it's too, the difference is clear. Alright? This one is tha, and this one is za. Za. So za, za, and za. Huh? Azan. Okay, so you cannot say azan. If you say azan, it's something else. You have to say what? Azan. This is the one you're going to use. Al-azan. Azan. You don't say azan. Even though we get used to it. Who will call the azan? Who will call the azan? This is our language. But it's not Arabic. Arabic, who will call the adhan? That's why I give you the example of إِذَا زُلْزِلَتِ الْأَرْضُ. The moment you say a'uzu, remember what I said? Shaitan will still be over there. Because you are not, sucking the shaitan. You said a'uzu. It's not a'uzu. It is a'uzu billahi min ash-shaytan ar-rajim. وَإِذَا قُرِئَ الْقُرْآنِ وَإِذَا قُرِئَ الْقُرْآنِ وَإِذَا قَرَأْتَ الْقُرْآنَ فَاسْتَعِذْ بِاللَّهِ. Right? So this one is azan. You use this one. Not this one. No, you use this one, not this one. You got it? Yeah. So this is the, and this is za, and this is za. Number 7. Number 8. Do we have number 8?
Yes.
Okay, good. What was the number after za? Okay, we went all the way to qaf because when we were counting, we said sin. After za, we have what? Ra. No, we have za, which is here. Sin is over there. Shin, do we have any letter that sound like shin? Sha. No. Sword is already here. Ba is already here. Ta is already here. Dha is already here. A is already here. Gha is already here. Fa. Do you have any letter that sound like fa? No. Qa. Now we have to go to qa and what? And ka. This also we have a problem with this too. Qa and ka. Qa, ka. They sound like, they don't sound the same? Read Surah Al-Ikhlas. He was waiting for that. Huh? Read Surah Al-Ikhlas. No, just read Surah Al-Ikhlas. Ka and what?
Ha.
No. Ka, kha. Are they the same?
No.
Ka, kha. Kha, gha. Can you say kha? This is exactly some of the reciters read kha instead of ka.
Yes.
They read it kha and then they read it like ka. I've heard it a lot. But it's a mistake. You understand?
The most difficult for me.
Huh?
These two,
Yeah.
I really hard time.
So this one, if it is fatha, you will think that they sound the same. They don't sound the same. It's qa and ka.
I think when you put Dhamma on it, it's more harder.
When you put dhamma on it, it's more harder. Because when you put dhamma on it, this is where you find it harder. Because some people, they read Kul huwa Allahu ahad. If I said Kul huwa Allahu ahad, is it right or wrong? Kul huwa Allahu ahad. If I said Kul huwa Allahu ahad, is it right or wrong?
That's wrong. That's a ka.
Exactly. What if I said Qul huwa Allahu ahad? Okay, what if I said Qul huwa Allahu ahad?
It's wrong.
Qul huwa Allahu ahad. That's right. I want to give him an answer of his question that he said this qa and kha, they sound the same thing. No. If I said Qul huwa Allahu ahad, Qul huwa Allahu ahad,
Who will understand that?
What's telling you? Which one those three?
he need a microphone.
That's what I'm saying. Those two ha, I have problems.
No,
with that.
yeah, it's different. So you have to practice them, right?
But
You
they
have
sound
to.
the same to me.
Oh, to you they sound the same.
Yeah.
Yo. So if they sound the same to you, that means you have to change the sound of your ear. All right? By what? By practicing. By practicing it. You understand? We have an app that he can pronounce the letters for you, so that you can hear it. You understand? So قل هو الله أحد قل أعوذ برب الفلك قل أعوذ برب الناس. You don't say قل هو الله أحد قل أعوذ برب الفلك قل أعوذ برب الناس. No, you don't say that.
Clear for me.
Yes. So qa and ka. Qa, ka. Qa, ka. أأنتم أشد خلقا خلقا ومن شر غاسق. Is it ومن شر غاسق? ومن شر غاسق. Is that right or wrong? Exactly. Because I was pronouncing this one. If you said ومن شر غاسق, that's wrong. ومن شر غاسق قن ومن شر غاسق إذا وقب ومن شر النفاثات في العقد ومن شر حاسد إذا حسد. So this is the point number 5. And this one, you practice it like this. And then another form of practice of this one, I'm gonna pick up the first one. You can round it the way you want it. And then trust me, if you change it and then you reading it, you're gonna come across it in the Quran. Like a and a together. A'udhu billahi. If you take the ayn, like first you put the ayn and then you said alif, you want to practice it like that, you have to say a and a. And then in the Quran you will find them together. A. You will find them together in the Quran. When you are reading the Quran, you will see them, they come together. You know, if you change them, it's the same thing. And then this ta and ta, if you put the ta first, you bring the ta second, you will come across them in the Quran. Allati tattali'u.
Any reason for that?
Huh?
Or just
No, this is how you practice them so that you can master how to read them in the Quran when you see them in the Quran. But trust me, it's not gonna happen in one night. It's not gonna happen in 1 week. It's not gonna happen in 1 month. No. You have to keep practicing so that you get used to it. Now, if I said, will someone show you how to walk? Right now, you're going out, and then I'll call, hey, come. That's not how you're supposed to walk. You're supposed to walk like this. Does it make sense? It doesn't make sense because you already know how to walk. How did you know how to walk? Because you always do it. You're always walking, right? So that's how it became a nature for you. So this is how you practice. Whenever you practice, it will become what? A nature for you. That's why you see people reading the Quran without thinking about. Do you think that if you are going to read the Quran and then you have to think of all the what? Letters and the rules, will you be able to read the Quran? No. You cannot. I cannot come and say, I'm going to start reading the Quran and then I'm going to start thinking about, is it ha, ha, da? No. It's a nature. The moment you start reading, Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen, it's going to come. Ar-Rahmanir Rahim, it's going to come. Maliki. Why didn't I say Maliki? Because I have already what? Get used to Maliki. That's why some people, if they get used to reading the Quran in the wrong way, they will find it hard, very hard to change it. Very hard to change it. That's why it's very important when you're going to give your kids to a teacher to teach them Quran, make sure that teacher know how to recite the Quran perfectly. Because if you give them to him and then he have problem with the words, with the letters, trust me, they're going to memorize it like that. They're going to memorize it like that forever.
And they go argue you too.
Exactly. Huh?
You correct them, they go argue you. But teacher said this.
Yeah. You understand? So it doesn't make sense like that. So this is how you're going to practice. You're going to practice them. All right? So after this, these are all the alphabet with the vowel, the alphabet with the vowels, those letters that sound like similar, and the letters that, they don't have any other, partner in the alphabet. This is how you practice them. So when you finish this, now you're gonna go to Walaikum Assalam wa rahmatullah. Now you're gonna go to point number. Let me put the point like this so that you can understand it. Ta, A, Kha, and Gha. All right. So point number 6. We are just taking this point so that the route will be easier for you. The route will be easier for you. So now, let me put this in practice. Let's see. I don't wanna write all of them, but something like this. You see this alphabet. If you cannot read them with no thinking, that means you have problem in the alphabet. If you cannot read them without thinking, like this, if you cannot read them like this, then you have to go and practice. But if you want to say, oh, fa, and then you come to meme, you'll be like, I know this. Mim, right? Yes. So that means you are having what? You are having doubt. So you have to practice the alphabet. Now you have a shak. Even in the salah, when you are having shak, what will happen? You're gonna have problem, right? Right? So if you cannot read them, like for example, who can read all of them like that? Okay, Sekou, what is this? Huh? Fa.
Yeah. Mim. Ba. Ha. Ha. Wa. Sin. Ta. Kaf. Ghain. Ja. Jim.
Now you don't have problem with the alphabet. Now you know what you are reading, what you are getting yourself into. But if you can read them in order, you still cannot read alphabet. You understand? Because some of the kids, they read it in order from alif all the way to ya. If you close the book and then you tell them read it, they will read from alif all the way to ya. And then you're going to clap for them. But the problem is when you mess them up, now they will be like, then you say fa. You understand? So this is know how you going to learn the alphabet. You have to master that. I know all of us, we master the English alphabet, right? We master them so much so that when the moment you see it, you know, oh, this is S, this is M, this is Y, right? This is exactly how you're going to master this alphabet. Now, so now, it's these are very important, points that you must, master. Now, point number 6 that which we are going to end today's class with, inshallah, is what? If you look at it, you will see that now you know the numbers of the alphabet. Now you can identify the letters. Now you can read, you can know the pronunciation, the letters that sound the same when they have fatha and those that sound different when they don't have. You know the Arabic vowels. We only have 4 vowels in Arabic: fatha, kasra, dhamma, and sukun. You know that. You already master it. And then you know how to read it with the letters. You know how to read it with the letters. Now then you jump to what? To the pronunciations of the letters that sound the same. The pronunciations of the letters that sound what? The same. Now point number 6 is the important. It's so important. This is where you can prove yourself from 1 all the way to 5. This is where you can prove yourself. Why? Because now you will start connecting the letters together. Not even reading yet. No, don't go to reading yet. Don't go to قرأ محمد الدرس ذهب محمد إلى المدرسة الفئل والفائل. This is how some people learn Arabic. Meanwhile, they're having problem with what? With the ground. No. So after knowing all this, now you are going to learn how to what? Connect the letters. This is so important. This is where you can make the difference. By reading the Quran or reading in a book that is not what? It's not Quran. And then this is where you're going to identify the letters. Because if it is Jim, do you think that this is how I'm going to connect Jim with the other letter? No. The form will change. Right? The form will. Qaf. Do you think that this is how I'm going to connect Qaf with the other letter? No, the form will change. So you have to know, you have to practice that. Right? So now, before you go by connecting the letters, you have to know an important point, which is what? We have 7 letters that we cannot connect them in Arabic from the front, no matter how. 7 of them. you cannot connect them with the letter after them. Right? They are 7. Who will give me the letter number 1? Okay, Ra. This Ra, you cannot connect it with any letter that comes after it. Ra'aytu. This is how you write Ra'aytu. Ra'aytu Muhammadan. Did I connect the Ra with the Alif? No. You cannot. Okay, Ra. The second letter is what? Wow. Waladun. 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 Did I connect the Wa with the Lam and Dal? No. No matter how, you cannot connect. What is this? No, this is no Waladun. You cannot read this. This is no Waladun. What is this letter? Yeah, what is this letter? If I put the dot on it, that means it's going to be something else. It's going to be Faladun. Huh? If I make it 2, it's going to be what? Qaladun. If I make it 3, it's going to be what? Nothing. We don't have such a letter in Arabic. Huh? You see? All right. So now, you see, you cannot connect the Wa with Lam. You cannot. Right? Okay. So now, give me the other letter. Za. Let's go. Dal. Let's go. Zal. Alif. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hamza. So now, some of the Arabic books, they don't count Hamza. They don't count Hamza from amongst the 7 letters that you cannot connect in front. Why? Because Hamza, when Hamza is in the middle, it connects. It connects both sides. But these letters, when they are in the middle, they connect only one side from the back. But from the front, they cannot connect. When they are at the end, they only connect one side. Of course, all of the letters. When they are in the end, they connect only one side from the back. But these 7 letters, when you have the other 7 letters also before them, that means there is no connection. And then we will get there. So now, you wanna write these letters in order. You can do that. You can say, letter number 1 is what? Alif. So amongst these letters, which letters come first? Letter number 2 will be Dal. Letter number 3 will be Zal. Number 4, Ra. This is in order. Number 5, Za. Then number 6, Wow. Then number 7, Hamza. Because I said Hamza because Hamza, when Hamza is at the beginning, you don't connect it with any other letters. Hamza, when Hamza is at the beginning, can you connect it? No, you cannot connect it. Like for example, if I said Amana, this is Amana. This is Hamza at the beginning. Did I connect it with the Alif? Okay, do you want me to connect it? Okay, I'm connecting it. Amana. What is this? Amana, exactly. So now it changed from A to what? To Ain. The moment you see it, don't say, oh, this is Hamza. Oh, you cannot connect it. All right? So this is Amana. So that's why, we count Hamza also as amongst the letters that you cannot what? You cannot connect. So this is very important. So how do you do that? I'm just going to show you the form that you can, do it so that inshallah next week we're going to continue with that inshallah. Biiznillah ta'ala. So this is what? B, mashallah. Everybody know B, mashallah. You see? But if I write the Arabic alphabet, now you count. All right, let's go. So this is B. And then what? This is what? M, mashallah. And this is what? E. Right? So this is beginning, middle, and what? And end. So now, alif at the beginning of the word. This is how you write it. You cannot write alif like this because you said another letter is coming so that you can connect it. No, you don't, because you cannot connect alif. And alif in the middle, how do you do it? You do it like this. Because alif can connect before. When you have fa, when you have sin, when you have ta, you can connect alif with the sin with the alif from behind. But at the front you cannot. And then in the middle also, alif can stand by itself, alone, right? Qira'atun. You cannot connect alif with ra. At the end also is the same thing. Alif can connect, sometimes it cannot connect. Let me just do the ba. Ba at the beginning. You don't close it. Why? Because you have another what? Another letter to connect. Ba in the middle. You connect both sides, from front and from the back. Ba at the end. This is where you're going to put the ba back to its original form. And then this is because there is another letter to connect. And ba and ta, sa and noon and ya, they are all the same from the beginning, from the middle, and at the end they will change. Noon and ya will change. They will come back to their original form. And then with this one, inshallah, we're going to continue this, inshallah, next week. Bi-iznillah ta'ala. Name? You good? Qassim. MashaAllah. Jazakumullahu khairan. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk.